Good morning, Wall Street winners. It is Wednesday, March the 13th, and we're moving into what appears to be a bit of a down market for the day. We've got the NASDAQ, although these are yesterday's numbers, so my apologies. But you can see in the fine print here in health and retail, Dollar General and Dollar Tree both got hit today. They're down in pre-market due to Dollar Tree announcing worse than expected earnings. That should probably impact other retailers in the discount area. I wouldn't anticipate it's going to do a lot for the likes of Walmart and Home Depot, but you never know. The larger retailers. If we go down to shipping, I would expect that in shipping and transport, if retail is off, they need less goods if they're not pushing as many goods through in sales and retail volume. So you'll probably see that decline today in JB Hunt and CNR. And then as we move into oil, you'll notice that crude is up $1.63 pre-market. So this definitely bodes well for our oil stocks. And although they're up pre-market, I would look at Valero today in the low 151s, expecting that if crude remains up $1.50 to $2, you're probably going to look at a similar increase in price in Valero and maybe get up to $53, $54. And the same is true with some of the other stocks. So we're seeing a continued rise in Marathon Oil, pre-market up 27 cents, SLB pre-market up $0.50. So we're almost at $0.50. We're above $52 now for SLB. So that's been a pretty sweet little 8 or 10% gain over the last month or so. And then you can see others in this sector climb as well. The ones that I'm not expecting to do very well would be Consolidated Edison, which is down pre-market into the high, it'll be the low 89s if it opens 83 cents below where it closed. And then the NASDAQ. So the NASDAQ, we're showing mostly red as we scroll through on the NASDAQ. I was in and out of a position yesterday in Pan W. That worked out, got in the 282 and out in the 286 range. So if it was to drop down into the lower 280s, I'd probably pick up some more Palo Alto. I love Cloudflare. If that gets down into the low 90s, I'll definitely be adding a little bit of that to my portfolio going into the next set of earnings. Microsoft did well yesterday, up 10. It's now up 2 and a change pre-market. You're seeing the semis like ARM off $2. If ARM gets into the high teens, the 119, 118 range, I would definitely look at adding some ARM, assuming that the narrative with semiconductors remains the same. And as we scroll down and continue to look, so Lam Research, the maker of large semiconductor processing equipment and machines, it's off pre-market, but it had a great day yesterday. Oracle might correct a little bit today, definitely going up $13 post-earnings. It's a bit of a pop. It should start to come back down to a more normalized level. Meta recovered for the most part from its previous day yesterday, up about $16. And as we scroll through, we can see NVDA, which had an absolutely insane day. It's also up this morning as well. So, it's down this morning, but up yesterday, $61. So then we head into the financials, and you'll notice here that things are just kind of hovering. Again, I think this is all based on rate-driven conversations. We're not seeing a lot of decision yet in the rates, and the data is pointing in the direction of keeping rates where they are and steady going into the spring and potentially even through the summer to the fall. So we'll have to see when it opens what's going on, but likely some opportunities for a bit of a pullback in NVIDIA. I might look at getting back into NVIDIA if it drops into the 880 range. Don't think it'll get there today, but you never know. I still like Google. I think you've got an opportunity daily in Google to make $1 or $2 swings. So you just just have to watch what those trends are, what the stock's doing, and wait for your entry point, and then plan your exit accordingly. So wishing you all the best in your trades today. If you like these videos, subscribe to the channel, tell a friend or a colleague, and I'm happy to continue making them. So good luck with your trades today, and